So we've been using File Explorer from the beginning of the semester. We've been, and File Explorer has, any folder that you open looks like File Explorer. When you want to save something, the window that opens looks like File Explorer. When you want to open something, you go to File Explorer. So it looks like a folder on the taskbar, but it's actually an application. That's why it is located in the quick launch bar. It's an application. Only applications show on the quick launch bar. So we said that it's a part of the Windows 10 operating system, and you use it to find anything on your computer, anything. You use File Explorer to find. We talked about the two different ways to open File Explorer, either clicking it on the taskbar or pressing the Windows key and the E key. So I want everyone to open File Explorer using the keyboard, pressing the Windows key and the E key. Go ahead. Windows key and E key. Let's see if it works on your computer. Sometimes things that work on my computer don't work on students' computers. Let me know if you have any problems opening it.
It works for me.
I open it already.
It works.
Okay, we talked about the panes, the different panes of File Explorer. What we mean by panes is the sections that you find below the address bar. We talked about there being 4 panes, but we only visually see 3 panes at a time. But there are 4. If you go to the View tab in File Explorer, if you click the View tab on the left, okay, it shows you 3 of the 4 panes that we use in File Explorer in the panes group. So you'll see the navigation pane, you'll see the preview pane, you see the details pane. The folder view pane is not included there. Remember, the folder view pane, that name is just for this class. So to the far left is the navigation pane. In the middle is the folder view pane. And to the right is the preview pane or the details pane. You can choose one or the other, but you cannot see both at the same time. We started talking about the navigation pane on Friday. The navigation pane is the pane on the left side. How many sections does the navigation pane have, class?
4.
Mhm. Concepcion, could you go ahead and name the the 4 sections of the navigation pane, please?
Okay, the quick access menu, OneDrive, this PC, and network.
Yes, thank you. So those are the 4 sections of the navigation pane. And remember, we can collapse and expand. I'm trying to think of an example of something that you can collapse and expand. I guess an umbrella is something that you can collapse and expand, right? You expand it to use it when it's raining, and you collapse it when there's no rain, when the rain stops. So that's what expand and collapse could mean. But here in the File Explorer, collapse and expand means when you collapse either one of those sections of the navigation pane, when you collapse it, you only see the name of that section. When you expand it, you see everything that is inside of that section. And who remembers how we collapse and expand? Go ahead and raise your hand and I'll call out who. How do you collapse and expand the sections in the navigation pane?
You push
Okay,
your,
Anna? No. I said raise your hand. Anna, go ahead.
by clicking on the arrow, if it's the arrows down, yeah, when we click it, it will collapse. And then
Which arrow?
For example, if we want to click the quick access, so if the arrows on the right side, if shows on the right, if I click it
On the left. On the left.
on the right, it's not on the left.
On the right?
Okay, if the arrows showing down, it's collapsed.
Where
If
is
I
it
click
though?
it-
Wait. Where is it?
Oh, where is the arrows located? On
Yes,
the left side.
thank you. Continue.
Yeah, so if the arrows show is to the right, if I click it and everything collapse, so I can see all the navigation thing I can, and if I click it back and then it will go back.
So when you click it and the arrow points to the right, what is it, collapsed or expanded?
Expand.
Collapsed. If the arrow is pointing to the right, it means it is collapsed. If it's
Yes,
pointing down, it means it's expanded.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Okay. Any questions, anyone? One second, please. Okay. So the arrows is to the left of the different sections of the navigation pane. So I want everyone to collapse each section in the navigation pane, so we only see the names of the 4 sections. Go ahead. Anyone had a problem collapsing their sections?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay,
Excuse me, Miss Yolanda.
yes.
Noi in Emelsa has their hand raised. May I lower or do you have a question?
Let me, thank you. Emelsa, do you have a question?
Melsa, your microphone is mute. Go to Zoom and unmute your microphone if you have a question.
I don't have a question.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna.
lower your hand.
Oh,
No, she
Where
can
is-
do it. Let her do it.
yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Okay.
That's the same way you raised it.
I
You-
lowered it.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay. Any questions so far?
Yeah, I have a question, Miss Yolanda. Why my screen look different like yours? Because I saw the folder in the row, not in the column, like you have it. How can I do that?
Let me see. Probably because you just opened, share your screen, but I think it's probably because you just opened File Explorer and you did not click anything in the navigation pane. Yes. Yes, you,
Yeah, she pick a small icon.
well, it's because you just open File Explorer. That's how File Explorer will open
Mhm.
with, but you do have 3 panes. You have 3 panes. You have the navigation pane on the left. You have the folder view pane in the middle. Point to the folder view pane in the middle.
This thing.
No, to the, that's the folder view pane. And then you have the, either the preview pane or the details pane on the right. Point to your right. On the right, yes. Where you see that star,
Mhm.
that's the, let me see, it's the details pane. If you go to the ribbon
Uh-huh.
and go to the panes group, no, right there in the view tab, in the panes group, you can see the
Mhm.
details pane is what is highlighted there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I have to preview pane or detail pane?
Depends on what you want to see.
Oh, okay.
I have mine on the preview pane.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
But then another reason why yours and mine look different is because in the layout group, to the right of the panes group,
Mhm.
I usually choose to view details. Yours show, you see, small icons is the one that's highlighted in blue. You see small, before you click anything, do you see that small icons is the one that's highlighted there?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so I usually choose details.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
I got it.
That's
Okay.
why mine will look different.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Mhm.
Okay.
Miss Yolanda.
Yes,
How can I get a pane? I don't see pane in my file explorer.
did you check out the handout?
Handle?
Yeah, the handout, the first page on the handout shows you where the panes are located. Check that first and then let me know if you're still not seeing your panes.
Miss Yolanda, I can't find handle. I don't see handle.
Where are you looking?
I clicked on the icon on the bottom of File Explorer, and I see 4 sections of navigation pane, but I don't
No,
see.
you can't see 4 sections. You cannot see 4 sections. You can only see 3 sections. Did you open, wait, stop. Did you open the File Explorer handout?
I don't know where is File Explorer handle.
We downloaded it on Friday. Go ahead and share your screen.
Okay, thank you.
Where's your File Explorer?
Here it is.
So click the, go ahead and collapse the sections in the navigation pane. Collapse the sections in the navigation pane.
Collapse, it's current, I understood. No.
Collapse each section in the navigation pane. The quick access, the OneDrive, this PC and network, collapse them.
Yes, I understood, yes.
So now click the view pane. I'm sorry, no, my apologies. Click the view tab on the ribbon.
Here?
Yes. You can see that.
Yes, thank you.
Depends on which layout you choose.
I know, yes.
Whether or not you choose, you can see in the panes group, neither the preview pane nor the detailed pane is, neither one of those is selected. So to see, let me finish. To see 3 panes, you have to choose either the preview pane or the details pane. In the panes group, on the left, you have to choose either the preview pane or the details pane, and then you'll see 3 panes. Right now, you're only seeing 2 panes. Click one of them. Now there you have your 3 panes.
Details pane. Cylinder.
What?
Is it for details preview? Yes, I see difference. Navigation pane. Navigation pane.
No, don't. I didn't say anything about doing anything to the navigation pane. I said preview.
On preview or detail. Yes, Miss Yolanda, thank you. I see differences and I understood it. Thank you.
Any other questions?
No, Miss Yolanda, for me, I'm okay right now.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Yolanda, can I share my screen because I don't see the three sections?
Go ahead. Did you see what we were doing?
I did, but I still didn't get it.
Okay, go ahead.
Also, me too. I only had two.
Class, when I explain how to do something to someone, I need you to follow if you're having the same problem. Okay? So what do you mean you don't see the three panes? Don't you see on the left, the navigation pane on the left? And I asked you to collapse all the sections in the navigation pane. So go to the navigation pane in the left. No, that's the ribbon. The navigation pane has quick access, OneDrive. Some of you have two OneDrives. This PC, a network. So I asked everyone to collapse all the sections in the navigation pane. So that means that all your arrows on the left of the names of the sections, all the arrows should be pointing to the right. So there, you can see some of you have 5 sections. You have 2 different OneDrives. You have the OneDrive that comes with your system, and you have the OneDrive Carlos Rosario. So that makes it 5. But I only have 4, and it's usually only 4. If you go to your own personal computer, you will see only 4. So that's the navigation pane on the left. Are you listening, Luz?
Yes, I got it.
Yes, yes.
That's the navigation pane on the left. On the right of the navigation pane is the folder view pane. At the top of the folder view pane, it says frequent folders, but this is Concepcion's, and it depends on what options you have selected on the ribbon that displays the folder view pane. If you go to the layout group on the view tab, go to the layout group on the view tab. If you want to see your file explorer the way I have mine, you have to choose details. That's what I have chosen on mine, details.
I see it.
And now, so the way File Explorer is set up, you click something in the navigation pane. You can see that, don't click anything, don't click anything. Don't click Concepcion. You click something in the navigation pane. Right now, the default is quick access. So whenever you open File Explorer, whenever you open File Explorer, the first one, you will see the quick access highlighted. So that's what's active, quick access. So because the quick access is highlighted in the navigation pane, that's what you're going to see in the folder view pane on the right. You're going to see what's inside of the quick access menu. So when you open File Explorer, Quick Access is already highlighted in the navigation pane. And in the folder view pane, on the right of the navigation pane, you will see what's inside of the Quick Access menu. So in the folder view pane on the right, all of those things are what are inside the Quick Access menu. It says frequent folders in the folder view pane. It says frequent folders 8. And then below frequent folders, it says recent files 1. So the frequent folders 8 have the desktop, downloads, documents, and pictures. Expand the Quick Access, Concepcion. Expand the Quick Access. So you can see them there when she expands her Quick Access. You can see them right below Quick Access. You can see desktop, downloads, documents, and pictures. Those 4 will always show because those 4 are pinned. And you can see them when you expand Quick Access. Desktop, downloads, documents, and pictures are pinned to the Quick Access menu. Any questions about that, or any questions about anything? Don't, you can stay there, Concepcion. Don't stop sharing. Don't stop sharing.
What is
Miss-
other desktop for, Miss Yolanda? It's 2 desktops.
I'm sorry?
It's 1 desktop. I have 2 desktop. What is that for? Or just there?
What are you talking about?
On the access view, there is a 2 desktop, OneDrive and desktop.
You're not using words that I can understand. Use the names that we use. Don't use
Yeah,
other names,
access,
because if
quick
you use other
access,
names-
quick.
Wait, let me finish. If you use
Okay.
other names, I can't understand what you're saying. Go ahead.
Okay, on the under the when we expand, we found like
When we expand what?
the quick access.
The Quick Access menu. Mhm.
Yes.
When we expand it, what?
So it's 2. 1 is desktop for OneDrive. 1 is desktop only. It says.
A
it's 2
OneDrive. What
It's
are you
desktop.
talking about? We are just seeing what's in the Quick Access. We're not looking at, what are you talking about?
It's a desktop is pinned there.
Right.
So is that for OneDrive or is another one?
No.
Yeah, I'm confused. Though. I'm confused here.
Okay.
So
Oh,
my
Are you
What
asking
did
about
we
the?
s- Wait. What did we say the Quick Access menu does?
it give you what is in the what we have here on the quick access folders. Give you
No.
the what's pinned, unpinned.
No.
Okay.
The Quick Access menu shows you folders and files that you have used recently,
Recently.
except for those 4 that are pinned. The 4 that are pinned are always going to show. The other 4 below those 4 that are pinned, those are the ones that you use recently. So it's only showing the ones that you have used recently and frequently. Recently and frequently. So those 4 below the ones that are pinned, The ones that are pinned are desktop, downloads, documents, pictures. Below those are folders and files that you have used recently and frequently. You can see that in the navigation pane, you do not see any files. You only see folders. You see the class documents folder, you see the pictures folder, you see the typing folder, and you see the Windows 10 folder. So those are folders that Concepcion has used recently. And because quick access is the one that's highlighted in the navigation pane, the contents of what's in quick access is what's being shown or displayed in the folder view pane on the right side. On the right side, you'll have more. In the folder view pane, you'll see more than what you see in the navigation pane. Because you can see in the folder view pane, it says frequent folders 8, and that's exactly what we see in the navigation pane when we expand quick access menu. But in the folder view pane on the right, you can see below frequent folders 8, you can see recent files. So you can see only recent files in the folder view pane on the right. You're not going to see recent files in the quick access menu in the navigation pane on the left. But remember, we're just starting to talk about File Explorer. Don't get yourself frustrated that you're not following clearly, because we are going to repeat this stuff every day this week.
Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
next to the quick access on the left, we see star, and same star we see on the right side. On the right side, this star works or not?
I'm sorry?
The star on the right side, bigger, is this sign works or not?
You can see each of those have a an icon on the left of the name.
Mm-hmm.
The icon for quick access is the blue star. You can see all of them have an icon. Quick access has an icon, the star, desktop has an icon, download has an icon. They all have an icon.
So I understood. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you can see below the ribbon in the address bar, you can see that quick access is what is active and what you're seeing in the folder view pane on the right of the navigation pane.
Yes, thank you. I understood. Mm-hmm.
One more question is the items it says on a frequent folder, it's 8, but on the right side, it's 9 items. So it includes the recent file.
Wait. Where do you see 9?
On the Concepcion, 9 is on the Concepcion page. It's say up
below,
the start.
below the quick access menu.
No, next to on the right there is a star. On the top of the star, 9 items.
Where do you see 9?
On the top of the star, blue star. Concepcion.
Does anyone?
Concepcion. There is 9 items on the top.
I see it too. It's on the top.
Preview detail pane area.
Oh, you mean in the details pane.
Yes.
Oh,
No, it's not
It's
on
a-
the top. It's not on the top. It's in the details.
On the
pane.
top of the star, I said, on
Okay.
the top of the.
Okay,
Yeah.
in the details pane, you can see on
Okay.
the ribbon. If you look on her ribbon in the
Yes.
panes group, you can see that details pane is what's highlighted in blue.
Yes.
So that tells you the name of the pane on the right. It's details pane. Okay?
Yes,
So-
but
So, okay, let me finish. So in the details pane, it has 9 items. And it is correct, there are 9 items. There are 8 folders and 1 file,
9.
and that gives us 9.
okay.
See that?
Yeah, yes.
So there are 9 items in the quick access menu. But in the navigation pane, you are only going to see 8 items. 8 items, that's it.
Miss Yolanda,
Mhm.
one more question, could I ask?
Go ahead.
I see Concepcion desktop status. I see sign cloud, and on my screen, I see 2 arrows.
Repeat that, where again?
Desktop column status. I see in Concepcion computer cloud, sign like cloud. And in my computer, I don't see cloud, I see 2 arrows.
Usually, the ones that are the cloud that is showing, it's usually means that it's syncing. The ones with the circle with the arrow means that
Yes.
it's completely synced already. But
Ah.
the cloud means that it is syncing something. So she probably, because in your OneDrive, the way we set up our OneDrive, you also have desktop downloads, documents, and pictures in your OneDrive. That's why you'll see a cloud, because those are syncing in OneDrive. That's how we set up our OneDrive. We could have set up OneDrive without including the desktop, the downloads, the documents, and the pictures, but we didn't do that. We included desktop, downloads, documents, and pictures to sync with OneDrive. So whatever you do on your desktop, in your downloads folder, in your documents folder, or in your pictures folder, will sync into OneDrive. That's how we set it up.
Okay,
So
thank you.
That's why the cloud and the arrow, the circles with the arrow.
Yes, circle.
Mhm. The one with the check mark means that it is synced and no problems. The one with the cloud means that it is syncing.
Okay, thank you, thank you. I understood.
Miss Yolanda?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. The one text was asking the detail view, the 9 item that shows the frequent folder and the recent item. That's together, right? 9 item.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's in the quick access menu, 9 items.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, let's see. So is everyone understanding the different panes? We have the navigation pane on the left. We have the folder view pane in the middle. And we have two panes that share the section on the right. On the right, you can either see the details pane or you can see the preview pane. Go ahead and click preview pane, Concepcion, on the ribbon. Okay, so this is how it works in File Explorer. In the navigation pane, let's say you click on typing in the navigation pane, in the quick access menu, typing. So you click something in the navigation pane, and then on the right side in the folder view pane, it shows you what's inside of that folder. So we can see in the folder view pane on the right, she has two folders. I'm sorry, two files. Two files in the folder view pane. On the right, okay, on the right, the preview pane on the right, it says select a file to preview. So you have to select something in the folder view pane. So there are two things in the folder view pane: AM Weekly Typing Practice and why it is important to learn to touch type. So there are those two things in the folder view pane. So go ahead and click that first one in the folder view pane, Concepcion, the AM Weekly. So when you click something, a file in the folder view pane, go ahead and click it. Sometimes you have to give it. Okay, so now you can see what's in that file. It shows you exactly what is in that file in the preview pane, right? So that's exactly what's in that file. Now go back to the panes group and click details pane. And the details pane is details about that file, information about that file, right? So it gives you the name. We're talking about in the details pane on the right. It gives you the name of the file at the top. It tells you what type of file it is. It is a Microsoft Word document. It shows you an icon or a thumbnail. I guess that would be a thumbnail of the file. And then below the thumbnail is the picture. Below the thumbnail, you get the details about the file. It tells you the title. So it doesn't have a title. You can click to add a title, but that's the detail pane. It gives you information about the file. Go ahead and click preview pane. The preview pane shows you what the file looks like. So you see, you have to choose just like we have been doing in class, right? On the left in the navigation pane, we click OneDrive Carlos Rosario, and then we go to the right and we double click Computer Basics 2. So you have to click something in the navigation pane where you know that file is located. So if it's in OneDrive, you can click OneDrive Carlos Rosario. If it's in, let's say, Documents folder. Documents folder is on your computer. but it also syncs, right? Whatever you put in your documents folder syncs to OneDrive. But if we click Documents, on the right side, you'll see the right side, meaning the folder view pane, you'll see what's in Documents. Go ahead and click Documents. When you click Documents, those are two folders in Documents. Click the Documents on the right. I'm sorry, click Custom, just click once to select it. And look on the right side, it says
No preview.
in the right, in the preview pane, it says no preview available. And let me explain why that is. The preview pane does not provide a view because it's a folder. It doesn't have, it only has files inside of it. So only the preview pane is only for files, for you to see what a file looks like. So a folder, you don't need to see what a folder looks like because there's no look for the folder. So that's why you don't see, it says no preview available on the right in the preview pane. So switch to the details pane. However, we do have information when we click details for folders. In the details pane on the right, because it's showing the details pane now, it tells you the name of the folder at the top. It tells you what it is. It's a file folder. It gives you a thumbnail. And then below the thumbnail, it gives you information about the folder. The date it was modified, availability status. So that's the only information it gives us about that folder. So it takes one step, then the next step, then the next step. The first step is clicking in the navigation pane for what you need. Then the second step is the folder view pane to the right. It shows you what's inside what you clicked in the navigation pane. And then in the folder view pane to the right, if it's a folder, you open the folder. If it's inside another folder, you open that other folder until you find your file. So once you find your file, you can click the file before opening it. You can click the file there in the folder view pane to see what it looks like. Let's say you choose the preview pane. You are able to see what it looks like in the preview pane on the right. That way you know, okay, this is the correct file or this is not the correct file, right? Because sometimes you might have two files. You forgot that you downloaded one and you go and you download it again. And it's inside that same folder. So you can click the file in the folder view pane and see what it looks like in the preview pane. If it's the one that you completed, you can see that that is the one that you completed. If it's the other one that you downloaded by mistake, you can see that that one is not completed. So that's how we use the different panes in File Explorer. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Any questions? Any questions? But just like everything else that we begin with, it's very confusing at the beginning, but that as we go along, we can understand it a little more each day. Does anyone have any questions? Okay. So you could stop sharing, Concepcion.
Thank you.
Let me see the handout if there's anything we have to. So let's just review the handout for a minute, and then I'm going to put you in groups to complete an exercise.
Oh my gosh.
So in the handout, you see the picture of the File Explorer window. It doesn't show the ribbon, however, the ribbon is hidden. But you can see the different panes, right? On the left is the navigation pane. In the middle is the folder view pane. And it's easy to see here because we have a scroll bar, and the scroll bar shows us the border. So this is the border of the navigation pane. In the folder view pane, we also have a scroll bar. And then on the right is the space where you can view either the preview pane or the details pane. When there are no scroll bars to the right of a section, there's a line, but you can barely see the line. But if you look closely enough, you'll see a line. If, let's say, the navigation pane is too narrow and you can't read everything, you can put your mouse pointer on that line that separates the navigation pane and the folder view pane. You put your mouse pointer on that line until you get the double arrow, the double white arrow. When you get the double right arrow, you click and you can drag to the right to expand, make the navigation pane wider. And the same with the with the folder view pane in the middle. It also has a line. When you don't have a scroll bar, there's a line that separates the folder view pane and the preview / details pane. And sometimes the folder view pane is so wide that you only see a little part of the preview or details pane. So to make it a little narrower, you put your mouse pointer on that line that separates the folder view pane from the preview or details pane. You put your mouse pointer on the line and just click and drag to the left so that you can see more of the preview or details pane. Any questions?
Miss Yolanda, you
Yes.
told we can drag. Drag in its mean move from one pane to another pane.
No. To make one pane more narrow or make it more wide. Not to drag anything from one to the other.
Yes, I understood. Thank you.
Okay. So the navigation pane has 4 sections: quick access menu, OneDrive. Some students have 2 OneDrive. this PC
That was my question.
and network. That's the navigation pane. The folder view pane displays the drives, applications, folders, and files located in the folder selected in the navigation pane, right? So you have to choose a folder in the navigation pane first to be able to see what's inside of it in the folder view pane. In the navigation pane, you only click once because you get that hand with the finger, with the one finger pointing up. So that tells you that in the navigation pane, you only have to click once. However, in the folder view pane on the right, you have to double click. And then we have on the far right, we have the preview or the details pane. And in order to switch from one to the other, you have to go to the ribbon, to the view tab in the ribbon to choose which pane you want to view. Either you choose the preview pane or you choose the details pane. So whatever you click in the folder view pane, you'll see information about it in the either the details pane or the preview pane. Except for folders. If you click a folder in the folder view pane, you're not going to see anything in the preview pane. But if you choose details pane, you'll get information if you click the details pane. So this exercise that follows, you can do it on your own if you choose to, but it's a little more complicated than what I want to teach. So we're not going to do this exercise, but you can do it on your own. But what I want you to do is go to Schoology. Go to Schoology, open the Windows 10 folder in Schoology. Okay, so in the Windows 10 folder, open the File Explorer folder. And you'll see the 4 panes in File Explorer. Let's download it and save it in the Windows 10 folder in OneDrive.
Well, I can't see this. It is
Open the File Explorer folder.
Windows 10 assignment.
No, not
Is-
the assignment, the File Explorer folder.
Okay. So
Which folder, Miss Yolanda?
the last one?
Open the Windows 10 folder, then open the File Explorer folder.
Which file do you want us to download?
The 4 panes in File Explorer.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Mhm. Let's download the 4 panes in File Explorer. Download it and save it in your Windows 10 folder in OneDrive. Anyone needs help with that? Downloading and saving to OneDrive, to your Windows 10 folder in OneDrive. Please let us know if you need any help.
Miss Yolanda, I need help, please.
Christina?
Yes, Miss Yolanda.
Could you help Loida, please?
Yes. Okay, Loida, I'm gonna take you a breakout room, okay? Okay, Loida, can you click join, please?
Yes.
So under the Scholarly, we go to Windows 10.
And then File Explorer. And there are only 3 files there. The first 2 files you have already downloaded and saved. So that last file, the 4 panes in File Explorer, that's the one that you're going to download and save to the Windows 10 folder in OneDrive. And I'm going to put you in groups. Let me set up the groups before I explain the exercise. Okay, oh, Christina is in groups. Let me explain the exercise. Was everyone able to save the file without any problems?
Yes, I did it.
Okay, so now let me explain what you're going to do. So the name of the exercise is File Explorer Panes. So there are 5 things that you have to do in the exercise. You have to do the number 1 is name the 4 panes of File Explorer. Remember, whenever you have numbers or letters like this, you always click to the right of the number or letter. Always click to the right of it, not right next to it. Just click to the right of it.
Oh, okay.
And the insertion point will place itself exactly where you begin to type. So name the 4 panes of File Explorer. You work with your partner. You're going to work with a partner. And you write the 4 names of the 4 panes of File Explorer. Then number 2, name the 4 sections of the navigation pane. So the same thing, you click to the right. Don't click right next to it. Just click a little bit away from the letter. And then the insertion point is going to be placed right where you're supposed to type. And you type the first section, then the second section, then the third section, then the 4th section. And then the third one, what can you see in the folder view pane? So you just click in the middle of the box and the insertion point will show up where you're supposed to begin typing. So all you have to do is begin typing. The same with these 2 boxes. The number 4, write what you see in the
Preview page.
What?
No, I was just repeating what you said.
Please don't do that. Just mute your microphone, please.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I was able to save it in the OneDrive, but I didn't see the Windows 10. I don't know what happened. I was sleeping.
I can take it here to a breakout room. It's okay.
No, we're setting up breakout rooms for it.
Oh, okay.
Ms. Yolanda, I have a question. Somehow my page is on layout view, and I don't want it. I'm trying to change it to the normal view, and I do not know how to do that.
Go to the bottom where you can, where it has on the bottom right, where it has the 100%.
Yes.
And put your mouse pointer to the left of the zoom. You have three buttons there. One is read mode, the other one is print layout, and the other one is web layout. Click print layout.
Okay.
Okay, so let me finish explaining this. So number
Didn't
4.
answer my question.
Would you let me finish, please?
Sure.
In number 4, you are going to just click in the center of the box, and the insertion point is going to show up where you have to begin typing. So don't do anything, just click in the center of the box and begin typing. Write what you see in the preview pane. And then number 5, write what you see in the details pane. Just click in the middle of the box, and there you go.
Then after we finish, we click save.
Yes. Okay, before you go into group, hold up, don't start it yet. Emelsa, share your screen to see what you're talking about.
I saved it already. You should put it in Windows 10, right?
Yes.
I don't know what I do with the Windows 10. I couldn't find it.
Try to save it again.
I saved it twice.
What did I just say?
You want me to save it again?
Yes.
I'm just gonna click save right here.
No.
Go back to file.
Save as.
I tell it. Oh, actually, I did it.
A copy.
Nobody third time.
Browse.
I did all that.
OneDrive,
Carlos.
You did not do it.
Miss Yolanda, I did.
Click
OneDrive,
on
Carlos.
OneDrive, Carlos Rosario.
I did that.
Double click Computer Basics 2.
Oh, I didn't click
right.
computer.
On the right.
Oh, that's why I went wrong. Sorry.
No. Stop. Why? Come on. You asked me for help. I'm trying to give you help and you're just doing what you want to do. Come on. I said click OneDrive, go to the right, double click Computer Basics 2.
Okay, I did it. Thank you.
Now tell me that Windows 10 is not there.
Yeah. I forgot to click Computer Basics 2. That's what happened. Sorry.
Double click Windows 10.
That's what I did wrong. Sorry, Miss Yolanda.
Wait, that's not the right. No, cancel that. Cancel this. Look at the file. Go back to the file. Look at the file that you opened. Click the arrow. No, click the arrow in the circle.
The circle?
No, click the arrow in the circle that you just clicked.
But this one right here? This one right here, I clicked it. File Explorer, not with Explorer pane.
You gave it a different name.
File Explorer pane, that's different?
You gave it a different name. You gave it operating system multiple choice. Look in the top in the blue.
Oh, that's what I did wrong? Oh, sorry. So what do I do here now? Go back?
Click File.
I clicked the wrong thing,
Save a copy.
but 10 times.
Go to the Windows 10 folder. Windows 10 folder. Go ahead.
Windows 10 folder.
You're saving it again,
Okay,
ML.
I did that. OneDrive, Carlos. Computer Basic 2. And window folder.
Oh, double click Computer Basics too.
And double click my clicks. OneDrive, window 10.
Hey, now click in the file name box. Click in there. No, in the file name box where it says operating systems multiple choice. Click in that box, the file name box.
This one?
Look for file name.
File name. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Please don't tell me that you don't know without even looking, okay? Look for file name.
Multiple choice. I have it right here. I clicked on it. Operating system multiple choice. Did you want me to save that? I thought we were doing.
Give me remote control, please.
Mr. Yolanda, I'm sleepy right now. So.
Give me remote.
I did.
Is that my problem? Okay, this is where file name is. This is the file name box. You click in there. Class, could you please give me the name of that file that we just downloaded?
The four panes in a file expanded.
Expanded or Explorer? Expanded.
Explorer, because I don't see.
Okay, I'm not able to type. So type the 4
panes.
Don't click Emelsa, just type the 4. Don't click. I said don't click.
I'm not clicking anything.
You're moving your mouse. Just type.
Okay. 4 pane, right?
The 4 panes. Space. Panes. P-A-N-P-A.
Did I put capital, right?
Yes.
4 pane Explorer. 4 pane what? Explorer, right?
A file Explorer.
File Explorer. EXPLORER.
Save and stop sharing.
I see it about 10 times. I see.
Stop sharing, please.
Thank you, Ms. Yolanda.
Let me set up the breakout rooms. So, Deborah, are you able to do anything?
Yes, ma'am. It's me.
Deborah?
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Are you able to work with a partner?
No, I'm on my phone. No, sorry.
So what do, I haven't seen any comment for me to join a partner. Miss Yolanda,
Yes.
you said you was gonna put us in the group? I
Can
don't
you
see any
wait?
comment.
Can you wait?
Oh,
She's
okay, I'm
doing it.
sorry.
She's doing it.
Okay, great. Thank you, I'm sorry.
Okay, so before you choose join room, you're going to have about 25 minutes to complete this. But if you finish before the 25 minutes, just leave the room and return to this room. So go ahead. Someone already left without me finishing what I was saying. Okay, go ahead and join your rooms, please. Tonight, you have to go to Zoom and click join room.
All right. Sorry.
Mila, are you having problems joining the room?
Miss Yolanda, I don't see the box join room.
Mila, go to Zoom and click join.
Ah, yes, I'm in Word. Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, I forgot to set the time. I think it's set 10 minutes.
A mí no me da la opción para hacer el tiempo.
Sí, lo tienes que hacer algo para verlo.
Oh, ok.
Ujú,
Voy a probar la próxima vez.
ujú.
¿Cómo está mi Yolanda?
¿Y usted?
Ah, no le escuché a mi Yolanda. ¿Qué me dijo? Disculpe.
¿Y usted cómo está?
Bien, gracias a Dios, mi Yolanda. Bien, ahí, tranquila.
Déjeme hacer pause con el recording.